Grab your cubes of cheese in case you feel faint, because Emily Blunt has said she's up for a sequel of The Devil Wears Prada in a new interview. But she'd only do it on one condition. Blunt, who played the snarky senior assistant Emily Charlton, discussed the idea on a recent episode of The View and said the 2006 fashion flick was a lot of fun to film. "I would do it in a heartbeat just to play with those guys again," she said. "It was so fun." She said she'd do a reboot of The Devil Wears Prada if only to give the extremely mid-2000s makeup another run on the big screen. "The green eyeshadow was so horrifying it has to get another outing," she laughed. Blunt's keenness on reviving Runway magazine, which would probably be a media empire at this point, comes after The Devil Wears Prada's lead dismissed the idea. Anne Hathaway, who played Andrea "Andy" Sachs, appeared on the same talk show the week before Blunt and said there probably couldn't be a sequel because the media landscape has changed too much in the last 16 years. "I don't know if there can be," she said. "I just think that movie was in a different era. Now everything's gone so digital, and that movie is centered around the concept of producing a physical thing, and it's just very different." However, she did say it was very tempting to think of potential plot points featuring her and Blunt's characters fussing around on behalf of Meryl Streep's character Miranda Priestley. "Like Andy and Emily need to get Miranda her coffee and she's somewhere in Europe," she said. "And then along the way they pick up Stanley Tucci who's in a restaurant in Italy and, it's tempting, but I don't think it's going to happen. But they could relaunch it. Like, find new people and do it. Do you think they'd let us do that? Honestly, a 16 years later sequel could work if you think about it. Maybe Andy is running her own digital media publication after Runway turned online and transformed into a huge media brand. Or maybe her unsupportive chef boyfriend Nate, Adrian Grenier, winds up in his own The Bear-style kitchen and does a lot of growing up. The possibilities are pretty endless, just like the florals one could pick for the spring cover. Image, The Devil Wears Prada, Fox 2000 Pictures.